Assalamu alaikum and good morning. How are you, my dear students? I hope all of you are fine at home with your parents, and I also hope you are going with study and regularly enjoying our online classes. All the teachers of our school regularly present their class online, and I hope all of you are enjoying all the class which we are presenting in the online. My dear students, today I will discuss about use of capital letters. It's a very simple and easiest topic of English language and English grammar, but very important. So, I hope all of you will pay your full attention to understand the class. From my teaching experience, I can say if you pay your attention fully, you will be benefited, inshallah. My class is especially for the student of class 6, 7 and 8 grade students, because they have use of punctuation and capitalization in their syllabus. Okay, my dear students, so now let us enter into the lesson. Dear learners, look at the whiteboard. I have written a sentence. The rich are not always happy. The sentence is started with the, and the is the first word, and T is the first letter of the word. From this sentence, what we are learning? We are learning that every sentence starts with capital letter. Every sentence starts with capital letter. Every sentence starts with capital letter. In this sentence, the sentence is start by the, and T is the first letter, and we use here capital letter. Okay, my dear students, I have written 3 more examples for you. Let us look that example. That example will help us to understand the matter more clearly. Okay, my dear students. Life is not bed of rose. In this sentence, life is the first word and L is the first letter. Here I use L, capital form. Okay, my dear student, in second example, we are looking, he is at home in English. Here, he is the first word and I use here H, capital letter. Okay, my dear student. Third example, what we are looking? We are looking, we should plant trees as much as we can. Okay, my dear students. In this sentence, we is first word and W is first letter. I use here W, capital form. Okay, my dear student. From these 3 examples and from the first example, what we learn? We learn we have to start any sentence with capital letter. I hope all of you understand that rule. Dear learners, on the whiteboard, what we are looking? We are looking 2 lines of an English poem. Let's read out the lines. Early to bed and early to rise makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. My dear students, in this poem, The first line is early to bed and early to rise. And first word is early. Early start with letter E, and E is capital letter. Second line makes a man healthy, wealthy and wise. Second line's first word is makes. Makes. Second line is also start with a capital letter. From this example, what we have learned? We have learned that in English language, each line of poem start with capital letters. Let us look more example. Cocks crow in the morn to tell us to rise, and he who rises late never be wise. In this poem, we are looking three lines here. First line is cocks crow in the morn. The line is start with cocks. Here C is capital letter. To tell us to rise. Here first word is to. It is also start with capital letter T. And last letter, and he who rises late never be wise. The line is also start with capital letter. Look, is capital here. So, from these two examples, we learned a rule of capitalization, that is, in English language, for each line of poem, start with capital letters. Okay, my dear students. Dear learners, let's look again on the blackboard. I meet Rumi yesterday. Here, I underline a word that is Rumi. What kind of participle is Rumi? Obviously proper noun. And I use proper noun capital letter here. So, from this sentence or from this example, we can gain a rule, that is, when come proper noun, then we have to start that proper noun with capital letters. That means proper noun takes capital letters. Okay, my dear students, let's look more example that will help us to understand the rule more clearly. More example, I love my country Bangladesh very much. My dear students, here look, Bangladesh. It's obviously a proper noun, and I use here capital letter. Okay, my dear students, why I use here capital letter? The reason is that this is obviously a proper noun, and we are obliged to use capital letter in each and every proper noun. Okay, my dear students. Look, more example. Chattogram is a beautiful city. I underlined a word that is Chattogram. Okay. And I use here starting letter C in capital. That means Chattogram is a capital letter. It takes capital letter. Chattogram is a proper noun and it takes capital letter starting. Okay, my dear students. Let's look more example. Nazrul is our national poet. Here obviously Nazrul is proper noun and I start with capital letter. From these three examples and from the first example, we can take a decision, that is, when we find proper noun, then we start with capital letters. Okay, my dear students. My dear students, from the previous discussion, we have learned that proper noun takes capital letter. Now, we will learn another rule, that is, proper adjective also takes capital letter. Okay, my dear student, look on the whiteboard. He likes Chinese dishes. Here, Chinese dishes is a proper adjective. The proper adjective I started with capital letter. I have written here more example for you that will help you to learn the rule strongly. I see you are a Nazrul. Here, Nazrul is proper adjective. He is not Nazrul, but like Nazrul. Some qualities of Nazrul has in him. So, here Nazrul is proper adjective. Proper adjective start with capital letter. Mr. Steve is a Canadian. Here Canadian is a proper adjective. It also starts with capital letter C. Okay, my dear students. German chocolate is very rich and flavor and taste. German chocolate is very rich in flavor and taste. My dear students, here German chocolate is a proper adjective and it also starts with capital letter. From this, for example, what we have learned? We have learned that similarly proper noun, proper adjective takes capital letter. Okay, my dear student. So when we will get proper adjective, then we will not forget to use capital letter. Okay. Dear learners, let's read out the board that will give us some new message. My father came home on Monday last. Our annual examination will be held on next November. The Battle of Palachi took place in 1757 AD. In these three sentences, I underlined three words. They are Monday, November, and Battle of Palachi. Dear students, what is Monday? Obviously name of a day. What is November? Obviously name of a month. What is Battle of Palachi? It's name of a historical event. Okay, my dear students. If you notice, you will find that to write Monday, I use capital letter. To write November, I use capital letter. To write Battle of Palachi, I use capital letter. From this example, what we have learned? We have learned that to write name of day, name of month, name of historical event, we have to use capital letter first. Okay, my dear student. To clear the matter, I have written some more example for you. Let's read out. Saturday, this is name of a day. Sunday, this is also name of another day. Here I use capital letter. Here I also use capital letter. January, February, this is name of month. I state it with capital letter J. And I state February with capital letter F. Iraq War, a historical event. I state also it with capital letter. From these 6 more examples, we are clear that when we write name of any day, we use their capital letter. When we will write name of month, we use their capital letter. When we will write an historical event, then we have to use capital letter. Okay, my dear students. My dear students, one matter you have to remember always, that is the letter I. When used as pronoun, then it always take capital letter. Let's look on the board. I'm a teacher. Here I, the letter used as pronoun. So I write it in capital letter. Okay, my dear students, let us look more example. I am a doctor. Same example. Here I is also capital letter. If I were a bird. Here I use as pronoun and it is capital letter here. Okay, my dear student. Last example, look. If I were a child again. Here I is used as proper noun and we write it in capital form. From these 4 examples, what we have learned? We have learned the letter I. When used as pronoun, then it always take capital form. Okay, my dear students. Dear learners, let's read out the board. There is waiting some message for us. I read the Holy Quran every morning. My father reads the Observer. The Gitanjali was composed by Rabindranath Tagore. My dear students, if you notice, you will find that I underline here the Holy Quran, the Observer, the Gitanjali. Why I underline these three words? Because the Holy Quran is the name of a holy religious book. Okay, my dear students, the Observer is the name of a newspaper. And the Gitanjali, we know this is a famous books, and our dear poet Rabindranath Tagore won Nobel Prize for that books. And I also underline here the Gitanjali. If you notice more, you will find that I use here capital letter. The Holy Quran, T is capital letter, H is capital letter, Q is capital letter. The Observer, T and O is capital letter. The Gitanjali, T and G is capital letter. Okay, my dear student, what message we are getting from these three sentences? The three sentences is saying us to write the name of holy books, we have to use capital letter. To write the name of any newspaper, there are many newspapers in our country. The Prathamalu, the Ittefaq, the Inkilab, the Daily Star, the Daily Sun, many newspapers we have in our country. When we will write the name of any newspaper, then we use capital letter. Okay, my dear students, and our literature is very enriched. We have many famous books. We have many famous writers. When we will write name of any famous books, then we will use capital letter. I hope all of you are realize the matter. Dear learners, let's look on the whiteboard again. Let's read out the sentence. The Titanic was the biggest ship. Emperor Shah Jahan built the Taj Mahal. I will go to Dhaka by Mahanagar Express. Ravi went to London by Bangladesh Biman. There are four sentences, and I specify four place in these four sentences. In first sentence, I specify the word that is the Titanic. In the second sentence, I specify a part that is the Taj Mahal. In the third sentence, the parts which I specify, that is Mahanagar Express. And the last sentence which I specify, that is Bangladesh Biman. Okay, my dear students, and if you notice, you will find that each specific part I write with capital letters. Okay, my dear students. Now, I want to ask you a question. That is, do you know what is Titanic? Titanic is the biggest ship. Okay. So, Titanic is the name of a ship. My dear students, do you know Taj Mahal? It is at Agra in India. It's a historical place. The historical place is built by Emperor Shah Jahan. So we know that the Taj Mahal is a historical place. And now I would like to ask you, Do you know what is Mahanagar Express? Can't guess? I'm helping you. That is the name of a trade. Okay. All of you know Bangladesh Biman is the name of a flight. Okay, my dear students, and I stated here, I use here capital letter to write Bangladesh Biman. I use capital letter to write Mahanagar Express. I use capital letter to use Taj Mahal. I use capital letter to write the Titanic. From these four examples, what we have learned? We have learned that when comes name of sheep, then we have to use capital letter. When comes name of a historical place, then we have to use capital letter. When comes name of train, then we have to use capital letter to write that name. And when comes name of flight, then we have also used to write capital letter to write the name. Okay, my dear students. So remember to write name of sheep, name of train, name of plane, name of historical place, always use capital letter. Okay. Learners, to complete a course, we have to study many subjects like Bengali, English, mathematics, accounting, civics, physics, religion, etc. One matter you have to remember that to write name of subject, you have to use capital letter. Okay, my dear student, I have written some example here for you. Let's read out the example. Bengali is my favorite subject. Look, here I specify Bengali. This is name of a subject and I state it with capital letters. I'm weak in mathematics, name of a subject, and I state with capital letter it also. In my last example, you are finding that he is at home in English. English is also name of a subject and I use here capital letter. So remember, to write name of subject, we have to use capital letter. Okay, my dear learners. Dear learners, remember one matter, that is, when come name of our Lord, Almighty Allah, our Creator, then we have to use capital letter. When come the Creator's pronoun, then we have to use capital letter in that pronoun also. Okay, my dear student, here I write two example for you. Let's look the example. None but Allah can help us. Allah, name of our Creator, name of our Lord. Here I use capital letter to write the name of our Creator. Okay, my dear students. And in the second sentence, I write the old sailor prayed to God and he blessed him. In the sentence, God, and God's pronoun is he. God is our Creator. So I use here capital letter and God's pronoun is he. Also I use here capital letter. That means when come the name of Creator, then you have to use capital letter. When come the God's pronoun, Creator's pronoun, then you also have to use capital letter. Okay, my dear students, I have tried to present the use of capital letters easily. I hope all of you have understand my class. I am requesting you to watch the class more than once time. That will help you to understand clearly. And our all teacher is doing online class. Watch all the teachers' class. And to reach the class to the other students, your fellow, please like our class, share our class. That will help to reach the class to your friends. And they will be also benefited. Allah Hafiz, keep well, stay at home, stay your parents and stay with study. Thank you very much.